A new day, a new mission. These were the words that echoed in Danielle's mind as she stepped out of her car and into the bustling heart of San Francisco. Today was a simple one, a routine lunch meeting with her team after a successful operation. Little did she know that fate had other plans. It happened in a blur. Danielle twisted her arm sharply, snapping his grip and pivoting on her heel. A single, well-aimed strike sent him crashing to the floor, stunned. The second man lunged at her, swinging wildly. Danielle ducked low, swept his legs out from under him, and he landed flat on his back with a thud that shook the room. The third man hesitated, but only for a moment. Danielle grabbed the nearest chair, swung it like a shield, and slammed it into his chest, knocking him backward into a table. Plates shattered. People screamed and scrambled away. Within 15 seconds, all three men were on the floor, groaning in pain, their arrogance replaced by wide-eyed disbelief. The restaurant fell silent except for the sound of heavy breathing and clinking silverware. Danielle stood tall, her sweater slightly wrinkled, her calm expression unbroken. The manager, a middle-aged man in an apron, rushed forward, panicked. "Ma'am, are you okay?" Danielle reached into her pocket and flashed an ID badge, United States Navy. "I'm trained to confront danger head-on," she said sharply, her voice carrying through the restaurant. "No matter who you are or what you look like." A round of applause broke out from stunned diners. Some stood to clap. A woman near the counter called out, "You showed them, girl!" The three men scrambled to their feet, humiliated. Their leader spat out a curse and staggered toward the door, holding his ribs, but no one helped them. Their power was gone. As police arrived to escort the attackers out, Danielle sat back down, her hands trembling slightly now that the adrenaline had worn off. A young waitress approached her quietly. "That was amazing. I've never seen anything like it." Danielle gave a faint smile. "I didn't want to fight. But I won't let anyone treat me like I'm less than human." Growing up, Danielle had seen racism at every turn. Teachers doubted her. Neighbors whispered. When she joined the Navy, some said she wouldn't last a month. But she persevered, training harder than everyone else, pushing through sleepless nights, proving herself not just as a soldier, but as a leader. This wasn't the first time someone underestimated her, but it would be the last time anyone tried to intimidate her without learning a painful lesson. By the time the police finished taking statements, the restaurant had turned into a small rally of support. People who had stayed silent at first now approached Danielle to thank her. One older man shook his head. "I'm ashamed I didn't stand up sooner. You shouldn't have to fight alone." Danielle met his eyes. "It's not too late to speak up. Next time, do it before someone gets hurt." The attackers were arrested for harassment and assault. The video the third man recorded, meant to humiliate Danielle, went viral online for an entirely different reason. It showed a black woman standing her ground, defending herself with courage and skill, and walking away with her head held high. News outlets picked it up, commentators debated it. Some called her a hero, others questioned why no bystanders had intervened. But for Danielle, the attention didn't matter. What mattered was the message. Respect is earned by character, not demanded by intimidation, and racism has no place in any corner of society. Later that evening, Danielle sat alone on a park bench overlooking the harbor. The sun was setting, painting the water in gold and crimson. She thought about her mother's voice again, the one that had guided her through every challenge. "You're strong, baby girl, but never let your strength make you bitter. Use it to protect. Use it to inspire." Danielle wiped a tear from her eye. She hadn't wanted a fight. She'd just wanted lunch. But maybe fate had chosen her again to remind people that true strength isn't about violence. It's about standing firm in your dignity, even when the world tries to strip it away. She smiled faintly. Tomorrow would be another day, another mission. Another chance to prove that no matter how many people doubted her, she would never doubt herself.